Hello there. It's your boy Rex again with Sutton Traders live right now in Sutton Traders. The market is about to open in 1 minute, so let's get right into it and really see how the day is going on February 2nd, or rather February 19th, 2026. A lot to talk about, so let's just dive right into it. So the first step is indeed I have to log in to this. So we're going to check FinViz. As you can see, UX futures flied, hawkish Fed minutes, Middle East tension, risk off sentiment. Yeah, I get it. I mean, okay, it looks like I have a notification. Let's go to it. Yes, it's me. Boom. And it should log me in. Boom, perfect. Okay, so what we will see first of all is the gold and silver trade. Like we were very bullish for a while. As you can see, it went to 120 essentially, and now it's consolidating. Now, if we're gonna check this one tweet by Dario, which I'm going to pull up right now, actually, let's go on Twitter, x.com. As you can see, there's always a bunch of things running on my computer. That's just the way it is. That's normal. So this Dario CPX, he is convinced that silver has to eventually go up, basically. Silver backing futures keeps falling and now is 82 million ounce. So as long as people really ask for physical delivery, then they'll have no choice but to actually give it. But they can also do cash settlement. It's never really happened this situation, so we don't know how it's going to be handled. The reality is banks can continue throwing it down, but it is true. We're going to look right now on Robinhood here. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Anyway, it's fine. I mean, this is not a huge account. I mean, my Roth is pretty nice. It looks like my Roth is not even on here for some reason. Anyway, yeah, that's a little more juicy account. This is where I usually trade from. So as you can see, what's really interesting is, of course, the oil. Oil is very, very interesting. It's still going up. We played it yesterday, and now it's do we continue. The way to know if we continue, let's be honest, I mean, I'm up 5% in a day. I'm holding it, right? I sold half yesterday. I mean, I'll show you that right now. Where is my history? Oh no, I just bought 50. I never sold a single one. So, I mean, at this point, we don't know how market open is going to happen. I am up 5%. We can do a sell limit. Let's do 24.8. Let me sell about 10 of my shares, and we're going to shoot it. Boom, sell. And so, it might get in, it might not, but the idea is obviously stink offer might as well. Stink bid is if we bid really low, stink offer is we bid really high. So right now I'm just stink offering. It could just curl up as it gets open. The market is now open, and nothing's really happening. So, we'll see. I mean, because nothing's happening, it might be time to take maybe a little profit here. What's for sure is that on the silver, indeed, let's make that a little bigger. Yeah, there's not much happening. I mean, as you can see, it had that nice pump yesterday. I'm going to go on the hourly so it's a little more clear here. Yeah, so it seems like 70, 72 is the clear level to like support. Here, there's nothing to do about it. I mean, I just can't trade this, unfortunately. It's not a clear upside or downside. There is nothing to do. I mean, essentially, you just hold silver if you have silver. If not, just, let it be. Honestly, considering what the banks are doing, this type of like dip is totally possible. I mean, it really has a lot of demand down there. I mean, this was like February 5th when everything crashed, right? But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to at least get back down to 70. So right now, there's nothing to do with silver. Gold, I mean, oil, here we go. It's moving. Very nice. Let's look at FinViz again. It looks like everything's sliding. That's not good. Luckily, oil is sustaining. So, I mean, that being considered, so this is the usual morning panic dip. Now, we could play a morning panic dip here, and I might play a morning panic dip, actually. There's just so much going on at all times that, focus on a few and then just go with those, right? So, we're going to go back to investing. And then, man, I really prefer custom stream. Daily price jumps. There we go. Sure, get started. Okay. So this Rubico, TNR, Rally, Talk, Band, Boxlight. Ooh, that looks interesting. Now, of course, this is really interesting. 54 million volume with a 1.86 million market cap. That's risky. This is a little more interesting. And then this TNR, is there a bounce possible here? Now, obviously, this chart is terrible. You can't do anything with a chart like this. So we're actually going to go on Webull right now real quick. And I'm going to log in there. So we can actually get something, you know. So far, I mean, let's be real. There's nothing really to do here. Again, I mean, I don't want to take a trade, force a trade down anyone's throat here. You know, it'd be nice if my, if it's sold, right? My oil. But, you know, I'm taking a close look at it. We can actually also trade oil here. So I can just check the price of oil here. CL right there. As you can see, I mean, you know, it's getting to one of those levels where it's like it's either going higher or lower. So like in a trading world, like, you know, we bought it here, it went to here. Like, yeah, we do have to start taking a little profit. Now we're gonna look at the 1 minute just to see on really small price oscillation movements if there's anything to do. My guess is no. I mean, it looks like it might be coiling up, but again, it's not clear, you know. I mean, we want clear. That's a clear support though, right there at 66 level. So people are buying it at 66. It's pretty obvious, you know. We can zoom out a little more. But this is a minute chart. So, you know, I mean, how long does this trend, right? There's nothing to do. So far, I didn't take any action on anything. We need that chart. So let me get that chart going if I can. Accept all. It's okay. It's log in. That might be better. It's not working. Let me try again. Let's do, yeah, I'm gonna sell 10 right here. I know there's no chart. I mean, actually, no, we can try to leave it in. We can take the risk, right? It's fine. I gotta upgrade my Webull. Sorry about this. You know, not prepared. It is what it is. And I'm going to show you some other fun charts. Oh no, it is. So why would that not work again? Let me try that again. Refresh. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so that just completed. So, okay, see that? You know, I went slightly above the market. Boom, it just triggered. And obviously here, yeah, we saw that coiling and that delivering, right? So now these are the next levels to really beat, obviously. I can put a little fun little line here. I'm not really a fan of these, honestly. But, yeah, and then we can, and then, you know, we can maybe put it there. I never do this really, but, you know, here we're in the teacher mode. So, yeah, I mean, if it breaks this, obviously, sustains it. Honestly, on a 15-minute candle, we can't do a freaking 1 minute candle. Then, you know, I mean, it's clear that oil is going up a lot higher. Now, the risk here is, again, so again, I've done no trades. I'm not adding more oil here. I'm not like, you know, there's nothing in a clear direction yet. So I'm just not doing anything, you know. Unless you see something that is worth doing, don't do it. Now, that TNR, I mean, I did mention it, but we didn't take action. So now, is it too late? Probably, right? I mean, here was pre-market, that was market, and it just continued going up. I didn't get the charts on time. This is probably, could coil a lot higher. Now it's past that previous high. So this is when it gets really risky, you know, like, I'm not sure I want to even trade this. I mean, look at the market price. It keeps on shooting up. I mean, this is crazy. And then, you know, at that point, yeah, unfortunately, I can't get into Webull today. I will be more prepared for the next video, I promise. You know, sometimes you are left with this, and this is just keep on cooling up. Just for fun, we'll do 10 shares. I mean, you know, this is just literally for fun. I mean, I don't know, actually, no, there's no point. I mean, why am I even doing this? See, that's bad. You see, I was trying to get greedy there. I was like, oh, it's going up, I gotta buy. This could go to $1, but like there's no setup, right? So I mean, look, it's fighting bulls, bears. It's going in between numbers. No. I don't want to be the guy holding the liquidity of the day. There's just no way. If it consolidates, comes here for a while, and then coils up, then I could enter a position and really ride it. And I would enter with 1,000 shares. You know, I'd go like, and then yeah, that sounds. Oh no, I don't have the money for it. Oh shit. Anyway, so yeah, interactive strength. We can try to understand why it's moving, but it looks like it's about to acquire this thing. That's interesting for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Obviously, this stock doesn't do much. It's a total day trade play. I mean, you know, you're not holding this long term. But let's look at what we can do today. So let's go back to FinViz, and I'm gonna refresh this. Yeah, this is not updating, huh? For whatever reason. Okay, let's go on SPY. SPY, because that's what everyone cares about, always. So yeah, here we'll have a more clear idea. Actually, yeah. So you see, we need to hit new highs, right? And could it drop back down to 600, which is kind of like here? Yes. Wipe out a year of gain? Yeah. I mean, you know, this is the point where we kind of got to know what's going on. And, you know, I mean, there's no bullish news. There's NVIDIA earnings next week, so that's going to be very interesting. The whole market kind of depends on NVIDIA right now. NVIDIA has dropped today, not significantly, but, you know, it's if you look at the year to date, it's been ranging. You know, it goes to 190, back down to 170, back up to 190, back down, up. So in this range, I mean, you know, you can do quick scalps kind of thing, but unfortunately, I actually sold all my NVIDIA. I'm going to be honest. Now, am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Now, oil is doing really, really good right now. We like that. Let's see if it goes past that, and I will just take a lot more shares in one shot. You know, it's good to see. I mean, again, let's confirm it. You know, this actually, what is that? 66,594. I'm gonna check what it is on UCO. As you know, UCO is just the triple leverage. So on a 1 month, we should be able to see. Oh wow, it's at all-time highs because of the triple leverage, right? So like when it drops more. When it goes up, it goes more. It kind of makes sense that this is the case because of lack of volatility. Let's check the last week. Yeah, no, these charts suck, unfortunately. See the legend chart. Never used this. So, hey, you're going to be learning with me today. Look at that. If it's cool, if it's not cool. Oh, wow. Oh, man, what a beauty. I mean, so much better, right? So that must be the daily. How do I? Yeah, you see, it's just, again, when you don't know how to use the tool, it's not very practical. But yes, I am enjoying UCO shooting higher here. It has kind of hit, not all-time highs, obviously. So this is something to know about these, right? The more you zoom out, the higher it'll be. Because they're triple leveraged ETNs, they always gravitate towards zero. You're not supposed to hold these long term. Oh, there's the interval. Oh, finally. Okay. Oh, wow. We can do tick by tick. That's crazy. I mean, look at that. This might be the most advanced chart I ever used, actually, surprisingly. You can really get the whole idea here. One tick is a little too much. Let's do 30 seconds. That's a little better. I mean, yeah, we can really trade with this. So, yeah, I mean, you know, previous high was right there. And again, I mean, people are probably going to take profit here, so it's going to go a little lower, all right? I wouldn't be surprised. But if it really breaks out hard, then oh yeah, it's breaking out hard. I mean, let's try to sustain that. I don't want to jump in too early, right? So let's look at the 15-minute right there. Ooh, yeah, okay. I mean, it definitely stayed above. But if it can break those 15 minutes in that order and stay above for the next candle, oh man, this could rip. So we're gonna see this oil. Yep, it's hitting there. Makes sense. I mean, you know, we're really at that moment of truth, you know. And I'm not taking action right yet, but I will very soon if this continues, you know. And we'll see. I mean, you know, if this continues, I'm doing pretty good. That being said, let's look at other oil stocks. Why not? So let's look at Chevron. We've been buying Chevron because of the Venezuela thing. Chevron must be up. Now I'm going to give you a little tip right here. Yeah, 1%. That's very good. Now there's one I really like. It's Kinder Morgan, KMI. I own a lot in my Roth. Obviously, you can't tell right now. Why do I like Kinder more? Oh, wow, it's only 3%. When I bought this, it was like a 7% dividend yield. So they have changed. But yeah, Energy Transfer, I mean, you know, pipeline transportation of natural gas, very important. Infrastructure, it looks like infrastructure is really what's carrying the market along. And that's something I'm going to show you right after this UCO trade as it continues to go up. You see, it's fighting right now, huh? We want it to stay above. And if it can stay above, can we get the ticks? Ooh, we can't do that. Yeah, having the options there would be very nice as well. Yep. Okay. Yeah. No. It's another minute until the tick is made, and you see, that's why it was not a confirmed shot. Well, maybe. I mean, again, we're really fighting it. Bulls versus bears here. Okay. 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 This is where you know, moment of truth again. Oh man, that was a nice little dip. I mean, again, I mean, look, like these numbers are not that much. I know because it's 15 minutes. I mean, you know, it gets interesting if you bought right here, February 17, 18, 19, 2 days, you're going 21 to 24. That's more interesting. Here we're really just scalping, right? And you see, that's why I didn't take the scalp. If anything, I would short here, right? So yeah, I mean, see, I mean, that makes sense, right? Liquidity grab, it hit previous highs. It didn't confirm, it did not stay over. The bears took control and they're pushing the price down right now. Now they can reverse, right? I mean, I'm not gonna say it's over, but this is why, you know, you wanna take your time. And this again is a scalp, you know, I've been long in UCO since yesterday and you know, we're doing good here. You know, we're getting 6%, pretty happy. I'm not gonna push it, you know, I'm not gonna push it. If anything, you know, like that is clearly resistance. So let's see if I can get to like 24.95 again. You know, that's been a clear area. 24. The thing is, if it hits that, it's going to shoot up, right? So it's actually a very difficult decision to make. Overall, you just hold, right? If anything, we could put a stop loss, right? We can do a stop loss. And let's see, it would be at 24.57 about. I can go a little higher. Yeah, let's do 24.61 because then if that hits, it's gonna really drop. So we're gonna do 24.61. We're gonna do 20 shares. Now, what's nice with these is that, as you know, we can just easily, not buy. Whoops. Yeah, you see, I'm usually on my phone doing these trades. It's really different on the computer. But you know, I mean, it's good. You're learning. You're learning. Sell UCO. There we go. Sell in dollars. Limit order. Stop loss. 24.61. 20. And you know, I'm gonna be checking on oil from time to time just to like see what's going on. But yeah, I mean, you know, why lose the profits if you can make sure it's in? So I'm gonna make sure it's in right now, right? So yeah, I mean, you know, it's struggling there. I mean, we knew that was gonna happen. It could consolidate to down here and then shoot up. Obviously, a piece of Trump news and then boom, right? I mean, this is how the market is rigged. We all know it's rigged. It doesn't matter if it's rigged. It's can we take advantage of the rigged movements and make money on it anyway. So yes, I'm gonna show you the cool stuff that I wanted to show. So basically, we're gonna look at the three big ones on Finviz. Go back here. Nasdaq. Oh, this is not gonna work. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to do on Robinhood Legend. It's fine. I mean, I don't need this chart right now. So we're gonna go SPY. We'll look at the daily. And again, SPY. I mean, it's doing nothing. It's been like 2 weeks now. It's just. I mean, no, that's 15 minutes. Sorry. Let's look at the daily. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, you know, it doesn't, like, it's up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not a nice structure, you know? Here it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But it's still trending upwards. And here, the trend has kind of stopped. It's really struggling. And we could see a reverse coil. I mean, look, no one's perfect. No one knows the reality. Volume is slightly there, but, man, it's just tough. So this is what's interesting, right? Knowing this, looking at this, right? If we look at since 2026, I'm going to really focus on these, right? How do we do that? Yeah, I guess I have to use let's do a YTD. There we go. That's really nice, and that is a daily. Okay, yeah, so you see it's just doing nothing. Now if we compare to the Russell 2000 index, that shot up and has been doing nothing. So that's somewhat interesting, right? And then what's the other one? We can do Dow. Now that's also interesting. Why is Dow so, oh no, but that's Dow Chemicals. Duh. Sorry, yeah. Dow Chemicals is doing well because it's industry. Industry-based things are doing well. We're going to do another one right now. We're going to do DJI. There we go. There we go, DJX. See, nothing. I mean, up a little bit and then not doing much. So knowing this, what can we do? So let's look at what I was working on the other week, which is mostly capital flows, right? This is the one, I believe. And you can really see, so what's interesting here specifically is where everything is moving. So internet content and information is getting crushed over the past 7 days. Year to date, this is what matters, this one. So what is the greenest? Oil and gas midstream, specialty chemicals, communication equipment, basically infrastructure, semiconductor equipment and materials. So, you know, we're talking mu there. Computer hardware, heavy construction materials. So we're gonna wanna look at heavy construction materials. And I'm gonna pull that up right now. We're gonna pull up that list of every single freaking ticker that exists in the stock market. We're going to look for construction materials and maybe look at one or two stocks that might make sense on the long term. Right now, in live, no BS, no nothing. So yeah, let's make sure nothing crashes. You see? Oh, see, it got rejected. See, I'm really glad I didn't buy there, you know? So, you know, we have the stop loss just in case. I don't want to lose my money. And we put the stop loss at a strategic place. But it could still coil up, you know? I mean, again, we have time here where we're chilling. So yeah, let's look at that list. So what I was saying before was we want to look at heavy construction machinery. That makes sense. Okay, so let's look at it. Heavy construction. Now obviously I could, ooh, that's not good. Oh, it's farm and heavy construction machinery. Is that what it says? Yes, it is farm and heavy construction machinery. Okay, so now, actually, yeah, I kind of do have to pull that out, don't I? You can look at AEBI, but okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to open a Jupyter notebook here, I believe. I see no other purpose but to code this really quick because I don't want to waste time here. Yeah, can we sort? Let me sort. Filter. Man, I am not good with this thing. I usually just use Python, so apologies for my sorting skills here. Actually, it's fine. We're gonna look for one with a pretty big market cap. Okay, Xoma is too small. XOS. We want to look for at least $1 billion. That's what I would say. This is $500 million. Okay, WNC. Screw it. Let's look at it. WNC. Wabash. All right, all right, all right. Okay, hedge fund's selling a lot of it. Short interest, nothing's happening. They're losing on earnings, but they're okay. I mean, you know, what do they do? Semi-trailers, truck bodies, commercial vehicles, liquid transportation systems. I mean, yeah, so the issue with this one, if you look at it, it might actually make sense. But again, we want a good deal, right? So, look at the max. the history isn't great, right? I mean, since 2000, it's done nothing. Do we trust Wabash? No, we don't. Let's look at the next one. Yep. You grow. Okay, that one's too small. Terex. Okay, that might be interesting. Let's look at Terex. Anything happening here? Nope. Nothing's happening. Okay. Terex. Terex. Now this. Equipment manufacturing, materials processing, waste and recycling solutions. We like that. It does things that no one else likes doing. PE is not great. High, low, 52-week highs, a little higher. Borrow rate's good. Analysts like it. Earnings consistent. Let's see how long it's been around. Now that's interesting. It went in 2007 really, really high, and it's finally coiling back up. Now we just have to make sure that the earnings are good, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm buying now, but as you can see, tech isn't doing well. Pfizer really went down. Wonder why. But I still own Pfizer. Don't worry. I have my reasons to own Pfizer. It's the dividend. I'll show you right after this. This does not pay a dividend, but looking at the year to date, I mean, yeah, it's up 30%. I mean, that's crazy, and it's about to break out again. I mean, you know, like these are the things like you're like, okay, what? Like we really got to go deep into this Terex and understand what it is. And again, I don't want to buy it right now. Like if I buy it today, right, I'll put in a limit order. We're gonna look at the 1 week, and yeah, let's shoot for like 69. Let's do 69, 10. Try to get like 5, you know. And you just leave it. I mean, this is definitely a more of a leave it and believe it play because, yeah, I mean, you know, it doesn't do anything massive, but it looks like something is going on with it. And again, it's these companies that can't really be replaced by anyone that have no competition. I don't know anyone doing like, you know, rough terrain cranes, tower cranes. Like, who does this? And we're gonna need these, obviously. So it's like, this is the moment where, you know, we're really seeing a shift into commodities. Let's see how the oil's doing. Yeah, no, it's, yeah. I'm glad I have that stop loss in there, you know. How's it doing? Oh, it's fine, actually. Nothing really happening. Again, if it really breaks those highs, I will go in and, you know, ride it a little longer. Right now, nothing much to do. We're going to check UVXY, of course. You know me. I do love my UVXY from time to time. Look at that. And okay, so since market open, markets have been stabilizing. That's good. So depending on what you're buying, we might have missed the dip. Remember I called the morning panic dip? It might be over. So overall, nothing much happened today, except for oil. And yeah, no, we're doing good here. All right. And Tesla could be interesting for puts. As you can see, it's also very much at that double top reversal here. And then why would it not go back down to 250 or something? This is Tesla. I mean, you know, there's very strong support here. So if it goes under here, this is where I'm going to buy a put. But you know, you can kind of just like take the sentiment analysis here. See that, you know, Tesla's a lot in the pipelines, but nothing is confirmed yet. So be aware of that and maybe trade it, you know, especially YTD down, maybe. All of these stocks are going down. Now, the one that has been interesting that I've been putting in my long term, however, is Netflix. And I can explain that. Look at the yearly. I mean, it's down there. And since it hit here, it's been in a consistent uptrend again. And that gives a lot of confidence. Like 4 green candles like that. When's the last time we saw that? I mean, we saw that in April when everything was pumping, right? So, yeah. I mean, this is one of those moments where, you know, the worst could be in, essentially. It doesn't mean the worst is in, but you start building a position here. So that I'm definitely building a position on Netflix currently. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys with that. You know? Okay, we'll see. Maybe I'll get some of those Terex shares the way I wanted, and you know, we'll check it next week. We'll see how it did. Obviously, a week is not enough. I mean, this is more of a year long, maybe 3 years, but it does look like pretty good. And you know, maybe after doing more research, I might have to change my position. But as of right now, it's looking good. Anywho, we have just completed 30 minutes of market open. And yeah, you see that morning panic dip followed by that bounce. I did mention it. I didn't take action, unfortunately. I was focused on oil. It happens, you know, no one's perfect. It's okay. There were a couple moves. We'll see how the day fares. Usually the way this works is it shoots up and then it goes back down. So considering maybe the SPY, I could get into a call real quick. Let's do that just for fun. I mean, I'm not saying I'm super serious about this, but let's do that just for the heck of it. I'm gonna do whatchamacallit, SPXL. There we go. I'm gonna buy one share. Because yeah, you see it could go back right there and then back down. And that's the daily, right? So let's do what, year to date? Really get granular here. Oh, that just puts it back to the daily, okay. Let's get to the 1 minute. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get in. See, like right now is a decent time. 298, 198. Yeah, okay, we'll buy one. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Stop market order hit. No, that's fine, you know. I mean, we knew that there was a possibility. I should have taken profits up there because it hit, it didn't confirm. It's okay. I mean, luckily we secured our position. Now I can actually buy this. And again, we want to be greedy. Limit order, 219. See, it's going down. It's going down. Let's get it. Yeah. Okay, now it's shooting up. Whew. Man, look at that bounce right there. Let's go for 60. Yeah, let's just do 60. It'll shoot. We'll be able to buy it. And then, you know, we'll ride it for the rest of the day, and I'll give you guys a little update at the end of the day how it did. Oh, I bought it. No, I didn't buy it. Did I buy it? Oh, yeah, clear here. Definitely up on the day, that's good. That's been a lifesaver. Oh, I bought this in the end? Oh, man. I did not mean to buy that. Anyway, it's not down that much. I don't understand why. Anyway, mistakes happen. And I think I'm in. Am I in? Yes, we have it. So you see we're already making money on it. Very, very little, obviously. But it could, oh, look at that, boom. See, I made 23 cents. I know it's not much, but like, that was a clear moment of action. And look, I am using the very, very short-term candles here. And again, if you like trading, this is what you would do. Right here, I would sell technically. Make that tiny piece of profit, but you know, usually the bigger number. But yeah, let's see if we can break that. I'm gonna put a limit there, and we will be prepared. So let's do that. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just gonna wait it out. Oh yeah, baby. We're crushing the shorts. I know, look, I just made $1 here, but you know, it's just a show, it's content. It was like, that's the entry, that's what I put. And it's all live. I didn't make anything up. And that's the beauty of it. All right, yeah, let's cash out right here, because in terms of a day trade, Actually, no. In terms of a day trade, this is the high of the day. See if we can sustain it. Yeah, no. Yeah, now people want to cash out. We've been a tiny bit longer here. But in terms of risk management, yeah, I'm cashing out. It's the right thing to do here. Yes, we know. Sell order, shares, 1, limit. Yeah, you see, yeah. See how fast that went? It already went back down. And that's why with day trading, you'd want to cash out fast. Anyways, now we're out. We took that little profit right there, and you see that's why I was like, okay, it's time. High of day did not sustain. It is what it is. And then it went back down under that one. So, this would be the time to cash out. And, we would have made that small amount of money, which is something. But again, it's just to show how day trading would work. Anyways, this was Rex. I just showed you a little live preview on Sutton Traders, and I hope to see you in the next live stream.